Today we're going to be making Alfredo pasta with chipotle peppers. The ingredients for this recipe are displaying in your screen at this moment. Okay, now that you got the ingredients, let's get started. We're going to start by turning on the stove, obviously. We're going to put some water to boil our pasta in. I'm going to be using fettuccine, but you can use spaghetti or linguine. It's up to you. Or the pasta of your choice. We're going to rinse our shrimp. Rinse them very well. They have to be peeled and deveined. I've already done that step, so we are going to rinse and drain them. Okay, back to our water. We're gonna add about half a teaspoon of salt, and we're going to introduce our pasta. We're gonna let it cook for a bit, and then we are going to mix it because it tends to stick to one another. So I always do this. I always mix it so that it doesn't, so that the noodles don't stick to each other. And we're going to leave it cooking for 12 minutes on medium-high heat until it's done. Okay, so in another pan, we are going to set the heat to a medium heat. And we are going to put our 2 tablespoons of butter. Medium heat so that the butter doesn't burn right away. And then we are going to spread the butter into the pan. And then if you have minced garlic, just use 1 tablespoon. Or if you have the regular garlic cloves, just chop up 2 garlic cloves and then put it into the butter. We're gonna let that cook for a bit, and then we're gonna dump our shrimp into the garlic. We are going to cook the shrimp for about 2 minutes on medium-high heat, and then we're gonna set it aside until the sauce is ready. Clearly, I forgot to turn up the heat, so I did that. Okay, so for our chipotle sauce, we're gonna be needing the half package of cream cheese. We're gonna dump that into the blender, half an onion, and then our 2 or 3 garlic cloves. And then from that can of chipotle peppers, I'm gonna use 3 chipotle peppers. It's actually up to you. If you want it more spicy, you can just dump the whole can. I'm only gonna be using 3. And I added about 1 tablespoon of the chipotle sauce that came with the in the can. But yeah, it all depends on how spicy you want it to be. Okay, next we're gonna do the half a cup of sour cream. We're gonna put that on our blender also. This is an 8-ounce container, so that's a whole cup of sour cream. I'm only gonna be putting half. You can add more if you want it more creamy, but it's only half a cup. Also, we're gonna need 1 cup of milk. We're gonna put that on the blender as well. Okay, next we're gonna cover our blender because we don't want it splashing everywhere, right? We want everything to be well incorporated, so blend it for about 2 minutes. we are going to take our mixture and go pour it into our shrimp. Okay, so I had turned off the heat, remember? So I had to turn it back on and wait for it to start bubbling. Okay, so mix in the sauce with the shrimp. And after you start seeing all those bubbles, you're gonna add your cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. And we're gonna incorporate our cheese onto the sauce. Once you see those bubbles again, you're gonna pour your drained pasta into the sauce, and you're going to mix until everything is well incorporated. Okay, so now it's time to season our pasta. I sprinkled some onion powder onto it. Also some garlic powder. We're gonna sprinkle some of that too to give it lots of flavor. And we're going to put some freshly ground pepper. There's really not a measurement of condiments. It's really up to you, to your taste. But if I had to say, I would say add a 1/4 teaspoon of each. Also, we're gonna add 2 pinches of salt. I always measure this by just grabbing whatever I can with 3 fingers. We are going to mix everything so that everything is well incorporated and gets all the flavor of the seasoning. And after everything is well incorporated, we are going to grab our 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese and we're going to sprinkle it on top. Honestly, you can add more than 1/2 cup. It's really up to you. I know there are some cheese lovers out there. And then we're gonna cover it up and turn the heat off. And ta-da! That's it. Easy peasy. You can serve it with your choice of meat and veggies, or you can just enjoy it by itself. If you like the video or the recipe, give it a like. And subscribe for future recipes. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.